That boy who used to spend days in the garage with only his imagination and a couple hand tools has gotten lost in the grind of the real world. I think it's time we find him.
So I didn't want to do another Pickett build so soon. I just didn't want to be the Pickett guy. Not that there's anything wrong with being the Pickett guy. Gods no, but I don't want to be locked into just Pickets. I want to build what I want when I want. But I had to build this. I had never seen one before. And there it was, sitting in the garden, and I was like, wait, what? And when I Googled it, it was like a myth. A couple of pictures, a video here or there, and a vague backstory. Sold. I mean, seriously, done. It hit all the right beats for a Finding Me build. The mystery, the magic for kids and adults alike, a smile on a rainy day. So I had to build it. And the deeper I got into the design, the further into the build, the more excited I got. And all from this one Pickett, yep, just one, and we're going to use every inch of it, or darn close. Free plans are in the description. I'll trade them for a like and a comment, and subscribe it if you haven't already. Now, be careful when laying this out. Don't just go all willy-nilly. Look, there are times when you want to accent the knots, and then times you want to put them in, well, time out. Today, we just work our way around them, guiding them when and where we want them, then off to scarf for the cutting. I cut each piece, taking my time to measure and match up between the cuts. Basic 90 degrees until the end, where I split the middle and cut 45 degrees into a peak. But it's here I nearly freak out. It just looks so wrong. Way off. It's not in the middle. And I'm thinking, crap. There goes my one Pickett build. But it's just an optical illusion, I guess, because it all comes together. I take one of the 5-inch pieces and hit the table saw up, ripping it down the middle. I'll get more into this during the assembly, but there's a reason why I do the glue up versus just one board. Tight bond 3 because it's waterproof, and some clamps to hold it tight. Wipe the glue, tighten down, wipe the glue, tighten, wipe, weight it down. A quick peek underneath and perfect. Everything is flat, no bow. Okay, for those of you that are new to the channel, I'm not a laser channel. All my builds are based on traditional woodworking. If I use a laser, it's to enhance it or customize it. Even then, it's generally only about 1 video out of 10, although we just happen to hit a 2 in a row this month. If you don't have a laser, don't worry. There are a zillion great, amazing ways to customize this piece. Paint pens, stain, burn pen, a summer camp wood burning kit. Freehand painted though might just be the most magical of them all, and a great way to get the kids and grandkids involved. Yes, a butterfly garden. There is nothing more majestic than a butterfly. Amazing, absolutely amazing, from hungry caterpillar to colorful wings. The very definition of magic, and I love them. There's an SVG file for lasers and a simplified PDF for the hand painters, both in the plans. A final burn done, I need to cut some slits in this piece. A 1/2 inch wide and 3 inches long. I want 4 of them, and I'm not sure it's going to work. This butterfly in the middle might be a pain. It's close, real close, too close for comfort close, but I think we pull it off. A 1/2 inch hole on either end. I use my Forstner bit for smooth boring. And Jasco Good's time again. I mean, he probably was joking when he said he used a metal blade in his jigsaw, but it works. He's probably laughing right now. Seriously? I can't believe Jeez. But he has the same table saw as me, so all is forgiven. Just connect the dots and cut. Look, it never comes out perfect, at least not for me. It's okay, that's what sandpaper is for. Or files, or chisel, and then sandpaper. Don't be afraid, get up all in there and smooth it out. Round over the edges, take your time and get it looking good. Now the insides need to be scored. Last week, I made a bat house. Cool creatures of the night, but they're far bigger than the majestic little creatures we hope to attract here. So we just use a throwing knife or a screwdriver, no need to be precise, every ½ inch or so, on all 4 sides, scrape, and more. And then it's glue up again. But pay attention. Yes, we can do it all at once, but I'm only going to glue the front and back and just one side to start. I have another little trick up my sleeve and I hope I can pull it off at the end. Glue and pin nails, clamps until she dries. And I almost forgot this step. If you haven't figured it out already, and you might not have, I had never seen one before. It's a butterfly nesting box. No, they won't hibernate in there, and most likely not even live in there, but they're supposed to fold their wings up and slide into the holes on a rainy day. A little shelter. So we roughed up the insides to help them out. But now we're going to take these branches, I think 2 of them, drill some holes in the bottom, not all the way through. Just enough to stick the branch in with some glue to hold it all in place. Then we'll glue the bottom in and shoot some pin nails to hold it. Recess it up though, about 1/4 inch from the bottom. So water running down the sides isn't tempted to soak back up and in, but drip right off. The roof or roofs, either way, it just gets glue and pin nails to hold it all in while it dries. I give it a slight overhang out back, ½ inch. The front then gets the majority, the remaining 1 inch. I mean, there's nothing worse than trying to get into the door and getting soaked as you fumble for your keys. So we did it with a glue up so the grain would run vertically, chasing the rain off quicker, versus a one board horizontal. Once dry, we turn our attention to the last side and the last trick up our sleeve. And this is about as old school as you can get. We just nail it. 2 finish nails into the sides to hold it. I pre-drilled the front and back to avoid splitting, and if we do it right, we make a hinge, a recessed screw on the bottom to hold it, and we have a swinging side for clean out. And here we are. Yeah, you know I love it. I can't help but smile every time I look at it. Cannot wait to put it out in the flower garden this spring. Set it on a post about 3 feet high. Perfection. Will it work? Yes, 100%. Why? And how can I say that? Because every fairy house my daughter's ever built over the years worked. Because magic is for those that believe. Every time it rains this spring and summer, I will imagine butterflies landing and sliding in to stay dry. And for the pessimists out there saying they don't work, it's only going to attract wasps, so be it. But I guarantee everyone will ask, what is it when they see it in your garden? And they'll want one. Because we all want a little magic in our life. As always, thank you for watching and choosing to spend 15 minutes building with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're back inside for the next week's build. Well, actually, it would look amazing outside as well. And using this, a 2x4 to start with. Although no one will ever know. Until the next time.